and then I will click on Period 1, Earth and Space Science. You'll notice that what pops up when you have this in is, first of all, you'll notice that there is a nice message from any one of your teachers. This is the 8th grade one, but you'll see the similar one like this for any class. For me, this gives you a quick layout of how I use Finalsite in case you or your parents forget over the course of the next few months. It also has my email address. Remember, for 8th grade, for any grade, you need to use the hill-murray.org for your teachers. So if you're contacting Mr. Sheeman, it'd be msheeman@hill-murray.org, not at hmstudents.org. We will not get those. Those have not existed for a few years now, but they might pop up in your email. Just a reminder. You can see here that it has my voicemail. And then finally, it has some information about when I'm free as well. So feel free to use that. You'll see here that bulletins, we'll come back to these here, but this is a bulletin section. There's a YouTube section, a media section, an RSS feed section. You may not see these as students. I will see them as a teacher, but most of the time we don't use these. There'll be a calendar summary. You guys have that, and then just some fun stuff. So like, for example, obviously some great earth science cartoons here and some space science cartoons, the greatest inquiry I think ever, Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here at the end? Perfect scientific inquiry. So that's the dashboard. That's what it looks like. This is the home dashboard. Now if we go back to our notes here, we can see that we went through logging in. Looking at the dashboard contents, let's continue on there. We did the bulletins, etc. But let's see what specifically the bulletins are. Now, for the most part, bulletins will be extra notes that your teacher might want to add in. For me, they could be links to videos or links to specific sites where it was something fun that we talked about that may have been extra. Here it just says, welcome back. I hope and pray you have a great start to the 1890 school year. I hope you do. And then obviously just a fun little comic there. This is something you're going to want to check back to, for example, for links to a Kahoot or something with links. A lot of times teachers use them for links. If they don't use the bulletin, make sure you know what they are using to send out those extra links, because oftentimes they won't be on the main lesson plan, and I'll show you where that is shortly. Again, we just saw the calendar. Everything that your teachers do will pop up in the calendar section for you guys, and so you'll see what they did and when they did it, and that will be right here as well. And then also the activity stream, again, what they did and when they did it right here. So here it tells you more the information about the logistics of the event. Here it gives you an opportunity to actually click on something and so on and so forth. So before we talk about the calendar gradebook resources, it is time for the word of the day today. And the word of the day today is glitz. That's right, that's the G word of the day. Glitz may be, yo, Mr. J, your classroom is glitzed. In other words, it has some pizzazz, maybe more so than necessary, specifically with the word glitz. And I'd say, gee, thanks. That was nice of you.